Hello everyone, you are welcome to my screen and thank you for joining me. I have EURUSD right in front of me, and looking at EURUSD from my last prediction price action, I predicted price action should sell down right here to this trend line right here, but unfortunately price was struggling to come right here due to fundamental reasons. So, and also I discovered that EURUSD has entered a range. This range has been preventing the price from selling to the downside. So in my last video on EURUSD, where I predicted that price should break out of this trend line right here and come to test this trend line right here. If price should break out of this trend line right here, it's coming right here, but unfortunately price entered the range and could not fulfill that. So as you can see, price pull back, price consolidated from the consolidation, it entered a range, and ever since then price has been struggling to blast to the upside or to the downside. So right now, looking at still favoring the downside on EURUSD, because as you can see right here, price has break out of this long time buying trend. Let me zoom in so that the trend started from here. We have the first touch of the trend line right here, we have the second touch point, we have this third, we have the fourth, we have multiple touches of this trend line right here. So and eventually price was able to break and close below this trend line right here. So, and when that happened, price is expected to sell down to this outer trend line right here, and also from the outer trend line as well, we have the first touch, of the trend line, we have the second touch point of the trend line, and price is expected to sell down for the third touch of the trend line price is expected to sell down for the third touch of this trend line. The third touch of this trend line should bounce the price up. The third touch of the trend line should bounce the price up, and when price break out of this trend line, is coming to this major level of resistance right here at about 1.19037. That is the next level target on EURUSD. If price action can come right here for the third touch of the trend line, I take that again. If price action can sell down to this trend line right here for the third touch of the trend line, the third touch of the trend line will definitely break out, will definitely bounce off this trend line, attempt this counter trend line right here, and push to this key level of resistance right here. So now what I'm expecting on EURUSD is still sell. So price should come out of this range nicely, sell down right here, attempt it right here, after selling down right here, it should bounce up for the third touch, and price will definitely come right here to attempt this trend line. If this should happen, breakout, retest, and boom to the upside. But now this is what I am anticipating on EURUSD should do. But for now, looking at the price action on the chart right here, EURUSD is still in a range due to fundamental reasons. But I am still looking at sell opportunity on EURUSD to sell down to 1.15900. So I am looking at that on EURUSD. If that should happen, price will attempt this trend line again. If it's able to clear out, definitely, ladies and gentlemen, the next level target on EURUSD will be this key level of resistance right here. So that is that on EURUSD. So looking at GBPUSD as well. Now both EURUSD and GBPUSD are both struggling at the moment. Right here, they are struggling to sell to the downside. So right now on my last video right here, this was the last trend line right here, and I predicted that price action should come right here to test this trend line right here, and that happened and price entered inside entered back again, and ever since then it has just been moving sideways, moving sluggishly to the downside. But now with what I'm seeing right here, I am still looking at 60% on price action to sell down to this level of support right here, and 40% to the upside. So right now both EURUSD and GBPUSD are both dulling at the moment. They don't just know what to do yet, but definitely they are still going to come out. They can't remain like this forever. They have to do something out from this box right here. So we have the first touch point, we have the second touch point, we have the third touch point, and I say that price in my last video, and I say that price should break out of here, retest this trend line right here, and it should start selling. But price, that happened, and price was just pulling back. It pulled back, it break out, retest, and it should sell. But right now, before I can take a sell right here, I need to see what price action needs to do. Price action has to break out, has to bounce off this trend line right here, come somewhere around here, then I can take a position on GBPUSD, somewhere around here, like so. So right now, looking at this right now, so now looking at this is what I'm expecting on GBPUSD, a sell trade, a sell to this key level of support right here, 1.31420. So that is my bias on GBPUSD. That is my bias on GBPUSD. And as you can see, this key level of support has been holding. We have the first rejection right here on this trend line, we have the second rejection right here, and definitely if price should come here for the third attempt, and if it should bounce up again, because as you can see from the previous price action, when price came here, it bounced up to the upside, it came again, it bounced up to the upside, it also came again, it's about to come. And if it should come there right here, if it's able to hold right here, it's definitely going to break out of this trend line and bounce to the upside. But for now, we just have to sit on our hands and observe what the price action might likely to do. So right now, both EURUSD and GBPUSD, I am both anticipating sell on both market side. So right now, GBPUSD come to 1.31420, and if price action is able to break below the support level, we might see price dumping to 1.26900. So we also, because this is the inner trend line, this is the outer trend line, we have the first touch point, we have the second touch point. Upon the third one, price break out of it and is currently retesting that, and is currently retesting and also romancing that level right here. Price has break out of this trend line, pull back, and it's just romancing this trend line right here, just moving along with it. So right now, definitely, like I've said earlier, price cannot remain like this forever. It needs to bounce out from this level. It needs to bounce off this level, sell down to this key level of support, and we take the sell trade. So, and if this level did not hold, the price will sell down right here. And if that level did not hold, price will sell down right here. So this is the trend line taking out. If this level did not hold, it's coming here. So that is that on GBPUSD. And to recap, EURUSD should take a sell trade. Excuse me. EURUSD, I'm predicting a sell trade on EURUSD to come to this trend line right here for the third touch. The third touch should bounce off this trend line, attempt this trend line right here. If it's able to break and close above it, EURUSD will elevate to 1.900 to this key level of resistance right here. So that is that. But currently, EURUSD is currently in a nasty range. So for now, we just have to sit on our hands and observe the market until when EURUSD decided to come out from this range. So Going back to GBPUSD as well, GBPUSD too at the other side is looking to sell as well. We have this inner trend line, we have the first touch, we have the second touch, the third touch of the trend line, break it, we tested and it should sell, and this look like a pullback sell, breakout continuation, breakout retest and continuation to the downside. So that is that on both markets. So I am looking for a sell position. If that should happen, I'll take it. So that is that. So thank you for watching to this very end. If you come across this video for the first time, please smash that subscribe button right there. Thank you for watching.